and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a magical day, and this makes today even more magical because today we're checking out Angelina Jordan, the song that basically flooded my comment section the last two videos, Diamond. You guys really want me to check out this song, and I'm getting extremely excited about it. I would have reacted to it if I could on Tuesday, but something came up, so I postponed it. And I'm posting it together with the Lilac reaction for today. So Lilac reaction for today is still on. It's still gonna happen. I'm just posting both of them. Convenience, you know. So let's see what you guys really want me to check out, because it's just making me more curious. The more you guys just talk about it, I'm like, why? Of all songs, like this song. Let's see.
Bring it on, my heart is strong. There's nothing I won't do. Try to knock me down and scorch the ground. The smoke will be my proof. You thought you stole my fire, my soul. What you don't understand is that I pressure bills, but I'm here still, like diamonds in the sand. I glow like fireflies in the dark, and I know it even when life is hard. I'm shining like a supernova with my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright, like a diamond. Edge that beat right off my shoulder. I told you, now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright, like a diamond.
Okay, this is amazing. This is so much fun. This is also, it's close to her previous reaction, to her previous song. It has more of a tech kind of sound to it, but you can still hear piano, drums. They're still here, but we're starting off with more of a beat kind of based kind of sound, more technical, more created by a digital version, like digital instrument, you know. So it's already just hitting you, and you're like, oh, another one of these kind of songs, which are not really regular with Angelina. So it's fun to just get them like this, and they're also different. So very nice to experience that. So, I like the beats at the start, like that. It's very nice, steady, and it's nice and heavy and low. It sounds really nice.
My heart is strong. There's nothing I won't do. Try to knock me down.
Has a nice, it leaves a nice fade at the end, so it has a nice 2-beat sound. It also takes a lot to actually re-hit that beat, so it lets you also listen to the lyrics. I love that Angelina starts off that high and the beat's so low as well. Like, the difference there is beautiful, and then it gets to catch on and get a bit more like regular. We'll reach a bit of a drum added sound to it, which I like, and a nice beat added after a while.
What you don't understand is that I pressure bills.
I like this part a lot because it slowly starts adding more sounds. Piano gets in randomly and continues with drums, and then we have some weird added sounds and like tempos that come in just to add a difference, like a flair or something fun to it, and it really works. Now after, when it comes to Angelina singing, I love how it's very nice. It sounds again a bit like she's rapping it, which is really fun. I really enjoy her fast singing. Sometimes it just hits different. Not only that, when she actually prolongs the notes and hits high notes, which are beautiful when she hits them. Before Diamond, we heard a really nice one, I think, around that part. It was just a really nice long high note, beautiful. So when she does, she has a regular tempo of singing voice now. It's not like rapping at the beginning. It's pretty regular, pretty okay. Gets a bit quicker around the middle of the section that we've heard. And then by the end, when she hits the prolonged note, it's already been faster. So it just hits beautifully in contrast and just like blends in a really fun way.
like fireflies in the dark.
We also have a nice that drum is a lot more airy, a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more faint, and it flows more with Angelina's voice rather than against it now.
Fireflies in the dark, and I know it even when life is hard.
Oof, that hard sounded so beautiful. And then drums complete that, get a bit like after, and it hits so beautifully.
And even when life is hard, I'm shining like a supernova with my head's up high, my heart wide open. So
And then here it's beautiful because it hits, goes up there, and then we have a nice drop, and then the whole song starts, and it basically hits. I'm guessing chorus. It has to be the chorus to be like that because it gives way too much attention to it the way it's performed, so it has to be chorus. Sounds flawless, beautiful. It gets quicker. It sounds finally that she's starting to rap it a bit, which is really fun.
my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright.
No, she's not rapping this part, but she is just going along with the beat. The beat's getting quicker. It's getting a bit more of a regular to quick kind of pace. It's really just catching on and getting a bit more catchy and being more fun. The drums are killing it here. I love them.
Shoulder, I told you now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights, shine even more bright like a diamond. Eyes on me, cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerfully, open doors that are meant for me. With my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright like a diamond. Step me right off my shoulder, I told you now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights, I shine even more bright like a diamond in the night. So
Okay, this is beautiful. Remember when I said she was rapping? Cancel that. She's rapping now. She rapped that bit and it sounded so much fun.
Eyes on me, cause I believe I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Young and free, powerfully, open doors that are meant for me. And I'm made for me. I love.
She's rapped this part and then comes back to that flow. And holds that, and it's so beautiful. I love that. It's just complete antithesis, but it blends so nicely because you have that cut and that prolongness, so it gets you in, and you're like slowing down from that fast, fun kind of part. So you're like, ooh, even more fun, but in a more regulated kind of tempo. It's so catchy. If I let it go, I'm not gonna say anything. It's just gonna play. Because it's so fun. I love this. This is definitely another one of my favorite songs. It has to be. Until now, it might be my favorite song out of the three. Because they're also, like, with the music, they're experimenting so much with it. It's so interesting. Every part, I can still pick up, like, the regular, like, drums here, the hit before we hit chorus, regular tempo there, blah, blah, blah. But when we have the rap part, it's something new. It has new stuff at the very beginning when we're still adding new little mixes and sounds. They're still coming out of nowhere and they're so fun and like different. And you're like, what's that made from? What's that sound from? Like, why is that there? It hits so nicely, but like you're curious because it's not a regular instrument, so it piques curiosity even more, in my opinion. Um, and it's really enjoyable. You're like, wow, this is so fun. I get why you guys like this song. I get why you wanted me to check it out. It's a really fun use of having instruments like drums or piano and keeping them, still using them in a fun way, and then adding sounds and just adding more digital sounds and just like blending those two, but still keeping it experimental in a way. It's really interesting. I love her voice here, like how clean, close to speech level it is, but still getting like it has a fun like supernova, like it has a nice like hit up and down and then like nova, like it has a nice flow to it, really nice clean difference there. And the fact that she separates those like vocal changes of hers so clearly, you can tell that they're happening, and it's even more fun because then she prolongs notes and they come out more like emphasized as well. Like she's using her voice really in a fun way and in a way that it just piques your curiosity even more every time.
I'm shining like a supernova when my head's up high, my heart wide open. So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond, that beat right off my shoulder. I told you now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights. Shine even more bright. Like a diamond in the night. So turn off the lights. Shine even more bright. Like a diamond.
This is too fun. That was so much fun. It was so enjoyable to just experience this whole thing like this. I don't know. She's experimenting not only with her voice but with the music here. It feels so experimental, but it's also like it has some nice reoccurring parts of music and sounds that hit beautifully, that make it intentional, and it's really beautiful. And then her voice, but also the meaning of I love. You guys say that I don't talk about the meaning of the song sometimes, so just so you know, I've been lip singing it. I've already learned it in a way through this one pass because it hits so clearly. She's singing it so clearly and beautifully, and has some nice clean pauses where I can pick up and just like detect the song, and it feels so beautiful. The fact that she's talking about empowerment and just like I'm shining so bright like a diamond, beautiful. And it's really fun that there's Rihanna's song of Diamond that's really like really back, and she's come out with this song, and she could have anyways like gone closer to that song or gained inspiration from it or something because it has the same title or something. But it's something completely new, completely different. It's clearly has her identity and stamp on it. Not only the way it's performed, but the way the lyrics are. It feels like it feels like the other songs that she's written, the other two songs that we've listened to. She has a way of writing these lyrics in a way that it feels like she would talk to you about stuff. And this just sounds definitely like her own work. And it's really, really cool to have these two songs in your head and know both of the songs and know how different they are, but still how good they are. So it's just really cool. It's really fun. I just hit the chorus part. Like, drums here are killing it. We have beautiful piano, just like hitting exactly where it needs to. It's so fun, and adding Angelina's fun and manipulation of her voice in there just adds even more like a flow, a connection to the music that you wouldn't otherwise get with other singers. Um, it just blends with the song, but at the same time, she bends her voice in so many different ways and mixes it and blends it between like heights and pitches. It goes up and down in such an easy way and seamless way that it just also distinguishes it from the actual music. So it's just enjoyable to just like try to figure out her voice, then try to figure out the music, and then by the end you're like, I'm having way too much fun. So I'm just gonna go back and listen to that again and just enjoy it now. This is a really fun song. It's never gonna get boring because of the fun tempo and fun sounds it has. Because every time you're just gonna be listening to some new sounds, and you're gonna be like, that sounds like that, but maybe not like that exactly. Maybe a bit higher, a bit lower. Oh, she went lower here, but then she went up real quick, and that got my attention, and it didn't get my attention last time. And you're gonna have that back and forth every time, and it's really, really fun. It's one of the best things of good songs. You never run out of stuff to figure out or talk about or just discover when listening to it for the 100th time. So it's just really enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I had a blast by the amount of time I talk about it. I've talked about the song before. Um, and yeah, if you did, be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications that will be sent, and I'll see you next time in my next reaction. For now, bye bye!